Dag volgt dit. Het is Shu. I can't describe so much in Dutch. But today, this is actually the eighth part, and already 21 hours has passed, and this is the dictation and reading day. So I've got 2 days for dictations. So I'm going to do 2 different types of speeches, or is an interview with a subtitle on YouTube to do a dictation. One is, I think I need to do dictation of an interview from my favorite DJ Lucas and Steve, and I found the one. I'm gonna show it to you. This is the first material I've selected. This is Lucas and Steve, my favorite DJ, and they are making an interview on probably hard comments. Probably it's a hate comment or something like that. Obviously, it's not good topic to talk about, but at least there seems to be a limited number of interview done in Dutch, so that's why I selected. Hopefully it has 2 subtitles in English and Dutch. I'm not going to use English part, I will use Dutch part. So yeah, actually the way they talk
wat we allemaal doen is heel simpel. Als je niet
is quite vague, that I can't understand all of the things he's actually talking about. But this is, I think, the basic conversation sounds like. Not every people kind of speaking in clear languages, so I need to accept all the vague things in the daily conversation to understand the whole things in Dutch. So I'm going to try dictation of this interview first. So as I've said, I've got 2 hours for 2 hours, I mean 9 hours, 2 parts of my lesson on the dictation of Dutch. So the first part I'm going to spend in the dictation of Lucas and Steve's interview, and the second part is going to be probably the King of Netherlands. I'm gonna do dictation of the speech of the king. So yeah, hopefully, maybe I can change the plan if the kind of normal interview of Lucas and Steve are kind of meaningful, and it has a lot of things to be learned. So, but we'll see. And firstly, I need to do, as usual, I need to do a phrase test. So I'm going to film it, and then I'm going to do a dictation, the main parts of today's study. So it's gonna be 3 hours long. So as usual, the beat gonna be 10 minutes long. Also, I will cut the main things that I'm doing the dictation, right? So see you later. So firstly, let's move on to the phrase test. I'm gonna be really quick, and as usual, I've written the English on the paper, and I'm going to do the translation into Dutch. So firstly, actually today's topic is music. So the number 1, I played guitar and bass when I was in high school. Ik speelde gitaar en bas toen ik var in middelbare school zat. Yeah. I know a bit about music theory. Number 2, ik weet een beetje muziektheorie. Number 3, I make music since last year. This is ik maak muziek sinds vorig jaar. That's okay. Number 4. my pronunciation is a bit different right now, but you know. Number 4, I play EDM at the club. Is it expelled or expelled EDM in expelled EDM Bay Club, yeah. And number 5, I love EDM since 2010. Is ik hou van EDM sinds 2010. Yeah. Number 6, I met him at the gig in Tokyo. Ik ontmoet hem in zijn optreden in Tokyo. Optreden is gig, probably. Ik ontmoet hem in de optreden, in zijn optreden in Tokyo. Okay. And number 7, I applied to the show as a DJ. It's going to be ik aangevraagd. Probably yeah. Ik heb het aangevraagd als DJ. So that's okay. Number 8, and I succeeded. It's gonna be en ik heb geslaagd. Geslaagd is a succeeded probably. And number 9, I especially like house music like Lucas and Steve, Don Diablo, blah blah blah, Mike Williams like. And ik especially is Foro. Ik hou van house music, zoals Lucas and Steve, Don Diablo and Mike Williams. And last, number 10, what kind of music do you like? Is what sort? What kind of? Wat voor soort muziek vind je leuk? Complete. As you can see, it's all in English. I've done a translation, what I memorize. I find it easy. So I changed the plan a bit. I'm going to shoot the video from today or tomorrow. I'm going to shoot in Dutch if I can. If it's a good idea, because yeah, you know, my viewers are probably mostly kind of Japanese or English or French speakers. So if I speak in Dutch, they will definitely ununderstandable. So I'm going to think about it. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the dictation part. So see you later. Top 10. So I firstly explain how to do dictation in YouTube. Basically, the kind of normal speed is too fast to understand.
Yo, guys, Lucas and Steve, and this is So Social.
Yeah, probably it's too fast, so I gotta make it slower. Like 75%, like.
Dus, Steven, vertel, Spotify.
Vertel Spotify, yeah, enough understandable. And what I'm going to do is write down what to say on voice. I will write down the voice on the paper, and I'm going to do a kind of translation to the kind of reading part. It's around kind of 8 minutes long, so that's quite long. So in 3 hours, I can do half of them. Hopefully, if I can complete it, that's gonna be really great. So, anyways, let's go to do that because yeah, it's a kind of basic conversation. So what they say is, as I've said, pretty vague. So I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite confident I can understand what they say them all. But yeah, let's do that. See ya. Guys, I'm really freaking frustrated because of this video, because it's not their fault, but this conversation is not for studying, obviously. I have known that, but I've tried at least and spent and wasted 30 minutes precious 30 minutes for hearing those kind of fast conversation, too fast conversation for a beginner like me. And I haven't got any power to hear those kind of things, right? Listen that.
Ik denk dan, de mensen vonden dan over het algemeen de plaat heel leuk en de clip. En er zaten altijd een paar...
Obviously, this is too fast. Yeah, the beginners like me can't catch up those kind of conversations. And even if I made it slower to 75% or like that, it's even fast. I should have known that this is not a good material to do a dictation, right? So I've wasted time, which is too precious. So I will quickly change the video to the politicians or King's one, which is a bit pity because I wanted to study with Lucas and Steve, my favorite DJ I like the most. But yeah, anyways, I need to change the material. It's a waste of time to hear those kind of conversation. But it makes me really frustrated because I haven't got any power to hear that. Because yeah, in the future, if I go to Amsterdam or anywhere in the Netherlands, I will definitely hear those kind of fast conversation going on. I need to understand those kind of conversations in the future, obviously. So yeah, I need to learn as much as possible. So anyways, see you in probably 2 hours. So see you later. Then I actually found this feed, 25 minutes of Dutch learning comprehension for absolute beginner. This probably best suits me because you know, I'm obviously absolute beginner and I overestimated my ability to listen Dutch, and then I tried to listen my favorite DJs speaking really fast in the radio show, and I couldn't do that. So let's do this probably.
Iets in een boekenwinkel.
Yeah, this is obviously good material for dictation and listening study. Oh, I wasted precious 30 minutes. It's a pity, but I need to move on. So see you later. I've got a question right now. This is what are you going to order, right? It's wat ga je bestellen? But why is ga? I think it's wat gaat je bestellen? Gaat. But this is ga. I've got no clue right now. So if the Dutch people are saying this, can you please answer in the comment section? I will really appreciate that. So thank you very much. Okay, 3 hours has passed for first dictation part. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lessons, and I've picked up several unknown vocabs. So yeah, of course I need to do a test for tomorrow. And I tried to say goodbye to you in Dutch. So ik probeer in Nederlands spreken met jij. En ik ben klaar met 7 lessen vandaag. En ik moet het morgens memoriseren. En ik moet een test doen morgen. Also, dankjewel en tot ziens. Bye.